Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Birds, Feathers, and Fangs Creature Feature, a weekly series in which I talk about some of the amazing animals we get to share this planet with. I'm going to wrap up our expose into the cetaceans or whale and dolphin family by talking about the largest animal ever to live on this earth. That's right, the blue whale. Now, when I say big, let's wrap our minds around this for a second. The largest ever recorded. Now, when I say big, let's wrap our minds around this. 115 feet long. And they've been recorded even bigger. 150 tons. And that is on the large side of things, but still. An African bull elephant only weighs 5 tons. So, you do the math there. A blue whale's heart is so big that it can cover a Volkswagen Beetle. Its blood vessels, some of its blood vessels in its heart, are large enough for small children to crawl through. How else can I really... The thing is huge. And it is, even for its size, it's actually one of the most elusive and least understood whales that we know about, that scientists study. Now, for being so large, blue whales actually sustain themselves on some of the smallest animals in the sea. They love to eat krill, which are little teeny tiny red shrimp. Like the gray whale, they use baleen to filter krill right out of the water. And their throats, just how massive these animals are, their throats can stretch and expand, and they can take in nearly as much water as their body displaces. That's a lot of water to all be forced back out through their baleen and filter all their food through. Jeez. Doesn't that make your throat hurt? Blue whales have very, very wide ranges, although they are particularly fond of the cold waters of the Arctic and Antarctic. And they spend their time feeding there because the cold water supports more dense and larger populations of krill. Where the krill are, the blue whale will be. And they are solitary whales, except for a mother caring for her young. And she can care for a calf for up to 4 years, in which time it will grow from a paltry 4 tons at birth all the way up to the whopping giants that they can be in adulthood. Isn't that nuts? A baby blue whale weighs as much as an elephant. It's so majestic. Now, like I said, not a lot is really known about the blue whale, other than its size and its dietary habits. But we don't know where they go. We know where some of them breed. We know where they like to feed, but we don't know what they do in the interim. We don't know a whole lot about their migratory paths. We just know that in some places they may show up during some time of the year. They may not. It's really, like I said, it's odd to think about such an amazingly large and intriguing creature we know next to nothing about. But that says with a lot of mysteries in the deep. I mean, we know more about the surface of the moon than we do the bottom of the ocean. Now, being so large, one thing we do know is how powerful their tail flukes are. Blue whales can swim at about 38 miles an hour. And that is fast considering how much just mass they have to push through the water. To put that in perspective, the average gray whale travels about 5 miles an hour. So they may be big, but they are by no stretch of the imagination the slow pokes. Alright, I'm going to wrap this one up. I realize this one's probably going to be the shortest of my whale creature features, but, like I said, unfortunately there's not a whole lot that there is to be known about the blue whale. But that means that there's a lot more to discover. So all of you future marine biologists and oceanographers out there, go out and discover the mysteries of the blue whale. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends. Be sure to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/firstfeathersfangs. As always, this is Zach. Have a wild day, everyone.